The Twisted Case of Julie Ann Rodelas. This shocking true crime documentary from the Philippines will leave you speechless. The best friends were inseparable until Julie Ann Rodelas showed up on the roadside, clutching a McDonald's bag. Discover Althea's account on her best friend's abduction, and more as a cheeseburger solved the case. The case of Julie Ann Rodelas, a 20-year-old model in the Philippines, revolves around her abduction and murder in November 2012. Julie Ann was last seen alive in Pasay City when abducted by two men in an SUV around 12:30 a.m. While she was waiting for a taxi near the World Trade Center, she was found dead days later in Quezon City, clutching a plastic bag containing a cheeseburger and a receipt from a McDonald's purchase at 2:33 a.m., which became a critical clue in the investigation.
Julie Ann's best friend, Althea Altamirano, was the last person seen with her and reported the abduction to the police. Althea was cleared of murder charges, but was found guilty of kidnapping and ordered to pay damages for her involvement. Fernando Quiambao Jr., Althea's boyfriend, was found guilty of murder and sentenced to reclusion perpetua, 22 to 40 years imprisonment, because he decided to kill Julie after she recognized him. A key aspect of the case is that the cheeseburger receipt held by Julie and helped the police unravel the timeline and leads. The investigation noted mistakes in initial police reports and witness statements, but the receipt and related fast food purchase became crucial to cracking the case within 4 days. One of the suspects, who had initially helped in the abduction, turned witness against the alleged masterminds, further aiding the prosecution. This tragic true crime case has been widely covered in Filipino media and documentaries, emphasizing the betrayal by best friends, the role of minor errors, and how a fast food receipt helped solve the murder mystery. This film does more than just show facts. It looks deep into the minds of those involved. It makes you face hard truths about trust. It shows how much darkness can hide in close friendships. From her first disappearance to the scary things found by police, Julie Ann Rodelas' case reminds us. Life can quickly become a nightmare. The film promises to leave people speechless. You will think about the big questions and the sad things that happened. The unveiling of a tragedy, Julie Ann Rodelas' life and disappearance. Who was Julie Ann Rodelas? A glimpse into her life. Julie Ann Rodelas lived a life full of hope. She was a young woman with a bright smile. Friends and family remembered her for her warm heart. She shared a special bond with her best friend. Everyone saw them as inseparable. Her days were like many young Filipinos, filled with dreams for the future. You could easily see yourself in her shoes. The day she vanished, timeline of events. Julie Ann's life took a dark turn on one ordinary day. She was last seen on November 6, 2012. Records show she left her home in Quezon City that afternoon. She had plans with her closest friend. No one imagined this simple outing would lead to such sadness. Her family waited for her return, but she never came home. Early investigations and public reaction. Her family quickly reported Julie Ann missing. Police began a search right away. The local community felt a deep worry for her safety. News outlets shared her photo, asking for help. People made pleas on social media. Everyone hoped for her safe return. The city held its breath, waiting for any news. The shadow of suspicion, unveiling the friendship. The seemingly unbreakable bond. Julie Ann and her best friend shared a tight bond. They had grown up together. Their friendship was a source of comfort for both. Many people saw them as true soulmates. This closeness makes their shared laughs and secrets. Cracks in the facade, emerging doubts. Still, hidden troubles began to appear. The documentary hints at small disagreements. Some witnesses recall strange changes in behavior. Was there more to their friendship than met the eye? These early signs raise many questions. Viewers start to feel uneasy. The best friend's role, questions and accusations. Soon, the focus shifted to Julie Ann's best friend. Investigators found reasons to look closely at her actions. Certain pieces of information made police suspicious. Her stories had gaps or changed over time. The public began to whisper. The crime uncovered. The search for Julie Ann ended in horror. Her body was found days later. She was discovered in a secluded area. The details were very hard to hear. This discovery confirmed everyone's worst fears. It sent shockwaves through the community. Forensic evidence. Police found key evidence at the scene. These clues became vital to the case. Forensic tests helped piece together what happened. The documentary highlights these important findings. Each piece of proof brought them closer to the truth. This evidence was hard to ignore. The arrest and initial confessions. Soon, arrests followed. The best friend was taken into custody. Other people connected to the case also faced questioning. Some initial statements started to paint a picture. These confessions revealed shocking details. The full, ugly truth began to surface. Motive and manhunt. Why and who? Unraveling the motive, greed, jealousy, or something darker. The big question became, why? What could drive such a wicked act? The documentary explores several possible motives. Was it money or deep jealousy? Perhaps something even more sinister was at play. People struggled to understand this evil. The hunt for accomplices. Investigators realized more than one person was involved. A wider search began for all who played a part. The police worked hard to find every suspect. They wanted to bring everyone involved to justice. This wider hunt brought new names to light. Expert analysis of the case psychology. The film offers deep insights from experts. Criminologists discuss the minds of the people who did this. Psychologists weigh in on the betrayal. Legal experts look at the choices made. They try to explain such dark human actions. Their words add a chilling layer to the story. Justice served. The trial and aftermath. The courtroom drama. The trial for Julie Ann's murder was intense. It drew much public attention. Evidence was presented to the court. The prosecution built a strong case. The defense tried to cast doubt. Many heartbreaking testimonies were heard. Sentencing. The court handed down its verdicts. Sentences were given to those found guilty. The public watched with keen interest. Reactions varied, but many felt a sense of closure. The media reported every step of the legal process. Justice seemed to slowly find its way.
Yet some questions about the case still remain. The documentary touches on these points. It makes us think about trust and betrayal. We also look at how our justice system works. Julie Ann's story reminds us of the terrible cost of violence. We learn how important it is to be careful. Conclusion, the enduring impact of Julie Ann Rodelas' story, a testament to tragedy. Julie Ann Rodelas' life ended in great sadness. Her story remains a painful memory. It shows the deep hurt caused by such acts. We remember her and the unfair way she was taken. Her loss affects many even today. The power of true crime storytelling documentaries like this one are important. They shine a light on hard topics. They help us understand complex human actions. Such films can spark important talks. They make sure we do not forget victims. This story is one example of that power. Reflecting on trust and betrayal, the tale of Julie Ann Rodelas makes us think. It forces us to look at trust and betrayal. How well do we truly know those closest to us? Be watchful of the people around you. Don't miss our gripping exploration of betrayal, friendship, and the truth lurking beneath the surface. Hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more riveting true crime stories.